Hey guys, Josh here.
And Michelle.
And we are Adventures
Adventures
Ahead.
Ahead.
And today we are coming to you from the Carnival Venezia.
Yeah.
And we are going to give you our pros and cons. Now we're on a 12-day cruise, and this is day number 7.
Yes.
So we think we have a good idea of what our pros and cons are by now, just like if we went on a 7-day cruise. So we felt comfortable in doing this list for you.
We're going to start off with the pros. So to be fair, we have lots of pros and a fair amount of cons too.
Yes, we do.
So starting off, we think that the Carnival Venezia has a really good layout and it's easy to get around everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, we are huge fans of the Carnival Horizon, and this is kind of like a very, very similar. It's not, not exact, but it's a very similar ship in a layout. So we enjoy this layout. It's easy to get around, and
we like all the sitting areas that it offers.
Yep.
And yeah, like Josh said, easy to get around, easy to navigate.
Yes, definitely.
The next pro is that there's really good variety at the buffet.
Yeah, so we were on the celebration in October
Of 2023.
2023, and the buffet had about 3 options on it. It was horrible. It's bad. It was not good.
No.
And so on this ship, it's been way better. Lots of good quality options. The food quality is better, and just a different variety, which was really good. Some new options that I've never personally saw on a Carnival buffet, and it was tasted pretty good.
Yeah, that kind of goes into our next pro of this ship. All the food and all the venues that we've had have been the correct temperature, and the food quality has been overall good. We've had 1 or 2 things that haven't been up to par.
Right.
But honestly, all the hot stuff's been really hot. All the cold stuff's been cold. It's really good.
Yeah, I'd say
overall.
I would say 86% of the food has been good.
I was saying 96.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think, overall that's a win, because sometimes you'll be on a ship and it's the food is terrible.
Yep, and it's not that great. And you get a good meal every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, the steakhouse, fabulous.
Yeah. We haven't eaten at the Italian restaurant on board,
Nope.
El Viaggio.
Nope.
But everybody that we've talked to that's had it says it's been wonderful.
Sushi was great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, the paid restaurants were really good too. And like I said, the deli's been pretty good.
Yeah, the main dining room's been good.
Guy's Burgers was a miss for us, but that goes into percentage of, but we're going to talk more about that, and we'll get to the cons.
That kind of goes into our next one too, with food venues. So there's lots of different places to eat.
Yeah.
So, the casino has food in it for breakfast. There's buffet option. There's MDR, main dining room.
La Strada Grill.
Yeah, Tomadora.
Yep.
Guy's Burger.
On sea days, in the very back at Seafood Shack, they have Chinese food, which we need to go try.
Oh yeah, we can't wait to try it.
That'll be good.
But they have a Seafood Shack, which we've had.
Right.
Everything's been great, and I am not sick of the food yet.
No.
At all.
No. Now, yeah. I'd say the options are good on this size ship. So yeah, we'll see how the Italian one measures up to Cucina.
All right, our next pro is that the internet is really fast.
Very good internet.
So we bought premium internet for our sailing.
Yep.
Which was about $244, I think, for the whole time. We did buy it ahead of the cruise. And
we've been sharing. Mm-hmm. And it's worked out really well. It's really good. And like I said, the internet, I've been watching videos. I watched literally YouTube today for 2.5 hours straight.
Yeah.
So no buffering.
Really good.
Very good. Next is the variety of music all over the ship. So we have actually caught the violins. They got the violins. They got variety bands. We caught the Mardi Gras. They had a band for Mardi Gras parade. They had trumpets and all that stuff, and saxophones. We caught I don't know if they're husband and wife, but I think they are. But they're good. It's a woman singing kind of old school,
jazzy.
Jazzy 1940s, 50s kind of jazz, and her husband plays the piano or whatever. So that was really good. We haven't caught a Rocky band type yet.
But we did touch steel drums, and that was fun
yeah,
too.
we heard the steel drums. That was really good. So yeah, definitely a good variety on this ship. And one thing I will say is on this sailing, I think it's because it's out of New York, but I don't know that. But the music on the radio is different than you hear on when you go out of Florida or even out of like Baltimore or whatever. I feel like the music on the radio is just like music that I've never heard on a Carnival cruise before.
Yeah, lots of like Chris Brown
and different
like stuff from my high school.
Yeah, like just different kinds of stuff. And like in the main dining room, it's almost like the club at night. It's like
for breakfast. Yeah,
they were jamming at breakfast, right, Michelle?
Oh yeah, it was fun.
It was crazy. So,
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I like having music variety.
Yeah. What's next?
The next pro is it's in really good shape and there's not a lot of repairs needed. You know, we have seen a couple repairs happen throughout the ship, and they've been like cleaning carpets. But I think, man, this ship overall is like really, really good.
It's not very old. I think it's only about 5 years old. So,
and it hasn't been sailing that long.
No,
either.
No.
But I think, wow, like, you know, it's just really nice.
Yeah, very nice shape. For
and
sure.
It goes into the decor too. Like really nice decor, right?
Yeah, nice decor.
It's fancy.
Lots of gold colors and white, and like fake marble looking stuff.
Faux marble.
Faux. I almost said fox or whatever I said. But yeah, faux marble everywhere. But it looks nice. I think it looks really nice.
It's probably a little too fancy for us, but you know, we're still wearing what we wear.
Yep.
We're pretty casual cruisers, so
yeah.
The next pro is our room is a really good temperature.
Yes.
So in New York, we left from New York in February of 2024, and it was freezing. The heat worked fine.
Yeah, great.
It kept our room warm, and then when we got down to the Caribbean, kept our room really cold.
Oh yeah, the air is working great in this room. And also, I think it helps that we're on deck 2, because like our whole hallway, you can just feel the temperature. The higher you go, dude, it's warm, dude. I wouldn't want to be. And like on other ships though that we've been on, I don't notice the temperature difference like that.
No, we just came from deck 10 actually, and it was hot.
It was hot. But I've been on ships where deck 10 is cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Just depends. The next pro is there's a designated line in Java Blue.
Yeah, so there's a con to the Java Blue, but this is the pro. The pro is that it has a roped off line, and it has a sign that says line starts here. So on other ships that I've been on, there's no designated line.
And it kind of goes into walkways.
Yep, it goes into walkways, or it goes, it's not organized, but it works, but it's not organized. This is organized. You know where your place in line is, and I like it a lot, actually. But yeah, I do like that it has a designated line. It's really good.
Yeah. Our next pro is that the Lido deck can be covered or uncovered. So
yeah, cool.
When we were in New York and it was cold,
it
was covered. Great.
Oh, it was really nice temperature in there. But yeah, it is nice. And actually, I haven't been. Did they have it open when we were just there? Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Oh yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's good that it can work for all weather types.
Yep.
The next thing that we really liked is that there's a non-smoking casino that's totally separate from the regular casino.
Yep. It is nice to have a non-smoking casino. Very small, but it is nice to have it.
Mm-hmm. The last pro that we have is we have top-notch service. Our room steward's been awesome. We had a great guy that brought us our room service the other day.
Oh yeah, room service. We've got to talk to him.
Yeah.
The room service has been great. Our room steward, like you said, the MDR when we've eaten there for breakfast and dinner has been really good.
We had a bartender at the Atrium Bar that was very cool.
Oh yeah, two bartenders. Awesome. The Atrium Bar bartenders have been really cool.
Really awesome.
Yep.
Cool. So that's our list of pros.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move on to the cons.
Yep.
So our first con, which I've heard lots of people talk about, is this is a super smoky ship.
Yeah. So the ceilings in the casino are they're not tall. I'd say, I don't know what the height is, but they're not tall ceilings. So the smoke doesn't have anywhere to go. So it stays right there. and it is really smoky, guys. And also, people are smoking on the non-smoking and the smoking. They're not giving a flip, are they?
No.
Not at all. Usually on a Carnival ship, people do follow the rules. On this one, that's out the window. I don't know if that's because they have a non-smoking. That's why. I don't know.
I've seen lots of people smoking on the non-smoking side. Just
Yes.
right next to us even.
Yes. So, yeah, I just think that that's all wrong.
Smoke doesn't bother us.
No,
just
no.
So you know.
No.
I don't want, like, my clothes smelling like that necessarily.
Right.
But, like, also I'd say we're on deck 2. The casino's on deck 4. We can smell smoke in our hallway.
Yeah, big time.
Pretty strong.
Yes. It is very strong smoke smell on this ship. So just be aware of that. This non-smoking casino is way too tiny. It's small. It's too small.
Way too small.
Right. So I just say, hey, man, somebody said, why don't they turn this one into the smoking? No, they couldn't. Because that would be nuts.
There's way too many smokers.
Yeah, too many smokers.
That's our next con, though, is that both casinos, both the smoking and the non-smoking, are just too small.
Yeah. Yep. For this size ship with how many people on it, they do not have enough slot machines.
It's been packed every day, all day.
It does not have enough slot machines at all for the amount of people that are on this ship.
No.
It just doesn't.
I don't know if it's just our sailing or what it is, but we sometimes have trouble finding a seat.
Literally, it opens at 5. It opened at 5:30 yesterday. I was already seated at its machine, which you need to do when it opens up. But literally played a machine for about 20 minutes, got up, couldn't find a machine. That's how busy it got that quick.
Yeah, it's really busy.
Yeah, so it's really busy. And yeah, they need to do something about that as well.
Our next con is that drink service in the casino, because it's so busy, is really hit or miss.
Yes, yep.
So you got to find a waiter and tip them.
Yep.
Because if you don't, they're probably not coming back.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's hit or miss. Now, if you can get one, it's good, and we have.
Yeah, we have 2.
Now, there's other times where we haven't got any.
Yeah, I had to call one over today after about 30 minutes.
Yep, it's definitely hit or miss in the casino because of how packed it is.
Our next con is that there are really slippery areas in some areas of the ship. There's tile floor in like Rococo's and Java Blue and the Lido, and it's just really slippery.
So there's like this fake wood stuff down, and that can be very slippery, and that's in the Lido and stuff. And yeah, that's the tile. And what we experienced was, it's when it's really humid, it like just it just is on the floor from the humidity, the sweat, and that makes it slippery, in my opinion. And they got signs up everywhere: floor sweat, floor slippery. But yeah, so that's one thing to look out for sure.
And be really mindful of, because I've seen a couple people fall.
Oh.
The next thing is that they're really hot areas of the ship. So, Josh just talked about we came from deck 10.
Yeah.
It's really hot up there right now.
Right.
Like the whole deck.
Well, and then sometimes you can go into a room and it feels like the heat's on. It's just certain areas are super hot. And now I know the Lido is going to be hot because they got the roof open or whatever. But like today, the Havana bar area, I mean, that can be really hot too, because there's openings to go outside.
The Carnival.
Yeah, the Carnival. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
The Carnival bar, that's the Havana bar. There's openings, so that can be very warm as well. So yeah, just certain area. Oh, the place where it's not called that anymore on this ship.
What's it called?
That
Gondola Lounge.
Yeah, Gondola Lounge. What's that normally called?
Ocean Plaza.
Yeah, to keep it Ocean Plaza. Seriously, see that we're gonna get into that.
Well, we'll get into it right now. So our next con is we wish that the venues were just consistent with Carnival, because we ended up calling them just the regular venues anyway.
So we told our friends, hey, meet us at the Havana bar, and they're like, what? Where? They're like,
I don't know what this bar is
so
called.
they went to, I called it the Gondola Bar.
Gondola Lounge.
Yeah.
That's what we thought it was.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's the Havana Bar. It's not Carnival Bar. Stop.
Yeah.
Also,
Tomadora.
No, that's blue iguana.
Yeah.
Keep it blue iguana.
We just wish it was consistent. I
Well,
know,
like with guys, they did guys with an Italian twist.
Yeah.
Why not keep it at blue iguana with an Italian twist?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that much different, in our opinion.
Yeah.
I wish it was just consistent. The next con that we have are elevators. We personally really love the elevators.
Yes, we do.
I would say people in general just don't know how to use them.
I like these elevators because you know you're not going to get on a packed full elevator.
We've had probably ridden more elevators just by ourselves than we have ever.
It's great because you know you got to hit the button and tell people, and then it tells you if one's too full, then it tells you which one to go on. Mm-hmm. And I think the elevator service is really quick.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's a con because people don't know how to use it, and it causes frustration.
Our next con is that there are some congested areas, and one of those is by the deli and dessert area.
Oh yeah.
There's not a designated line for the deli,
Nope.
and that's also the omelet station. So in the morning it's the omelet station, at night it's the deli.
Yep.
And in the morning there's pastries behind there, and at night there's desserts. And there's nowhere to walk in between there.
No.
Because the line is just out.
Yep. It's a bad design.
Yeah, it's terrible actually. The next con is there's long food lines. So, like Tomadora the other day, our friends went there. Very long line. And they waited like over 10 minutes. Guy's Burger line can be really long during peak hours.
Yeah, I think that's any ship though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just wear your patience.
Yeah, it's been some lines. I thought the buffet today was okay.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, did you mention the long wait for the MDR?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The MDR's been nuts.
The MDR, so we haven't been able to get brunch yet on any of our sea days because the wait time's been between 70 and 90 minutes.
No, thank you.
Every time.
Not happening.
And then we have eaten at the MDR one time for dinner.
Yep.
And we checked in 4 minutes after the start of MDR dinner.
Yep.
And it first said under 10-minute wait, and then it went to 10 to 20-minute wait, and then it went to 20 to 30. And we ended up waiting about 33 minutes, I think, before we got seated.
Horrible.
Which was kind of nuts.
Horrible.
So just be aware of that.
Uh-huh.
The next con that we have, the internet's good, we said, but the chat on the app is really spotty.
Yeah.
I had a lot of trouble with the chat on the Carnival Hub app.
I've had to sign in and out and stuff. Like, it's not great
No.
on this ship for whatever reason. But the internet's great. But the chat has been just poor.
I don't understand that.
It's poor.
The next con we have is you can't get milkshakes in Java Blue until afternoon.
And then I have something to add on to that, too. But yeah.
That might be a little bit nitpicky, but that's something that Josh really enjoys is milkshakes. He ordered one at 11 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't like 8 or anything.
And the guy's like, no, 12. And I'm like, oh, 12?
We've never had that happen.
Like, you're telling me when I get a milkshake, you don't have the stuff for a milkshake?
I thought it was crazy.
I thought that was weird. I've always gotten, if I wanted a milkshake at 9 o'clock in the morning, I can get one. 8 o'clock if you want.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't understand that. Noon for a milkshake. Plus, I can't stand the location of the Java Blue on this ship. It is on main Lido deck. Bad spot, in my opinion. No, I would like it better if it was on the same floor as the casino.
Or even deck 5.
Or deck 5, yeah. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I think that's horrible placement. I think that's probably the worst placement I've ever seen a Java Blue on a cruise. Even though I do like the line.
We like the line.
And they also sell Gelato. What did I say?
Gelato.
They sell gelato. It's not free like on the Horizon and stuff, or on the Celebration, but they do sell it, and it was pretty good. So the shower is small to us.
Yeah.
It's smaller. Even though it has a glass, it's just overall smaller than the one on the Celebration and all that. The design is different. I don't know what it is about it. It's like rounded instead of like square or something.
Yeah, we definitely prefer the shower on the Celebration with the door compared to the shower.
That's right. Or I just like the old school loose curtain where the water just goes everywhere. You wash it down.
All right, now Josh is going to tell you the last con that we
So
had.
this is something that I really have thought since the day we got on. It was on for a couple hours. And it just more and more over time. I kept saying something is missing with this ship. And I called it, this ship is Carnival light, in my opinion. It's light on the Carnival feeling, in my opinion. Something's missing. I'm not sure what it is, but something. I don't know. I mean, I just can't put my finger on it. But it's Carnival light, in my opinion. And for that, I don't know if I would sail this ship again, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've had a really good cruise.
Oh, yeah, we've had a great cruise, but it's not in my top 5.
No.
The ship's not in my top 5. And it's not a bad ship. Don't get us wrong. It's not been like super rocky like the Sunshine, or it's not been, you know, like foul smells or anything like this, like the Legend and different things. But like, it's definitely...
It just feels
something
weird.
Yeah. It's not... It's a Costa ship. It's not a Carnival ship.
Yeah.
And that's where I think that's missing to me. They've tried to dress it up like a Carnival, but I think it just misses the mark, in my opinion.
A little bit.
Beautiful ship. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's how I feel. Carnival light, and yeah.
So that's what we have for you today. That's the pros and cons of the Carnival Venezia.
Yes, Venezia.
If you like this comment, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And join our Facebook group, Adventures Head Cruising Group. We have a ton of fun over there.
Yes, we do.
And yeah, let us know if you've sailed on the Carnival Venezia, what you thought about it.
Yeah, and if you agree or disagree, let us know in the comments, guys. Bye.
Bye.